4 years ago, Blackpool were riding high in the Premier League, but their fall from grace has been hard to swallow. And their fans left owner Carl Oyston in no doubt that the blame for their demise was down to his mismanagement. The atmosphere at Bloomfield Road turning ugly early in the second half, as hundreds of Seasiders fans forced the match to be abandoned, as they staged a demonstration against the man who had asked to be judged at the end of the season. With their relegation confirmed a month ago and starting the weekend 14 points adrift at the foot of the table, they've appeared to be fighting a lost cause almost from day one. And the sad and hostile scenes left Lee Clark deeply upset at the end.
It's a very, very disappointing day. I love football, I love working in the industry. It's been in it since I left school and didn't ever want to be involved in something like this, I've got to say.
Yeah, some pretty alarming scenes coming from Bloomfield Road on the final afternoon of the season. And just as it started, the season ends in total disarray for Blackpool, didn't it?
It's gone from bad to absolute worse. You know, these scenes at Bloomfield Road aren't something you want to see, but you can kind of understand the fans' frustration. Whether they prevent them in this way is another argument, but they've had a terrible season under Carl Oyston. The bridges that may have been there before have totally disappeared, and from both sides it looks like they've got totally different agendas, but they need to come together and get this great football club back on its feet, because at the moment it's shambolic and it's not a true reflection of what Blackpool's about.
You know, we saw this week the removal of the Stan Mortensen statue, which they say was done for safety reasons, but things like that, when there is no other explanation behind that, just antagonises what is already a very fractious relationship.
No, just like, it seems like it was just done to wind the fans up, as if there was not enough to wind the fans up with Bournemouth getting relegated a month ago, and the sort of way the club's been managed.
Blackpool relegated,
yeah. Blackpool, been relegated a month ago. And you know what? And I just feel that enough is enough. You know, as a chairman, let's start doing things which bring people together.
Yeah.
I know he's got a dispute with some supporters, and I understand that. But for the club's sake, they need to put all that aside, start from a clean sheet of paper, and get this club back on its feet.